All right, and then we have systematized amnesia. That's the individual loses memory for a specific category of information. So, and again, it can be, you see the example there that I think I pulled from the DSM. It can be often tied, at least in my own experience, it's tied to that traumatic abuse. So if someone would, for example, was abused within the context of a church or faith center, that's where their abuse happened. They may, from a chronological perspective, they'll remember, they'll remember their childhood or young adulthood, adolescence, if you will, and their memory will go along fine, but they'll be but the aspect of being at the faith center or around even with a specific faith person, who faith leader who was the perpetrator of their abuse, their victimization, they won't remember that. So, and again, just an example that comes to mind. But rather than pockets of time, it's the memory loss is a category of information. The way that that might be a place, might be a person. Okay, so that's what they mean by category, which is distinct from pockets of time. Okay, when we talk about selective amnesia or localized amnesia. Okay, continuous amnesia. Again, I've never actually seen this. I perceive it to be something that happens less frequently than systematized or selective or local amnesia. Again, just purely my own experience. Again, something you might more commonly, you might see media interpretations of it, which can be helpful or not, because you're these interpreted, when these conditions are interpreted for the purpose of art, then it's not necessarily going to be the most clinically accurate. So anyway, but continuous amnesia is a phenomenon that has been recorded and documented, and certainly can be very distressing to an individual. And talking about sort of loss of sense of self, of who one is, and even sort of feeling a detachment from their reality around them, continuous amnesia can certainly be at that perception.